Now to something a lot of people are reporting seeing on their phones. You may have gotten one of these, a text claiming they owe you money for an unpaid toll. Okay, here's an example of what those messages can look like. Take a look at your screen. You're probably familiar with it. You can see this one claims the recipient has unpaid late fees after going through a toll and urges them to pay within 12 hours so they don't increase, before offering a link where they can pay the fake bill. This text was sent to my producer's phone, and she doesn't even drive on any toll roads because she lives in Missouri. But if you have driven recently on a toll road, there are several red flags in a text like this that you can look out for. Megan Smith spoke with Better Business Bureau Regional Director Sydney Waters. Take a listen.
Thanks, Jeffrey. Yeah, we're here today with Sydney. Thank you so much for joining us. So tell me a little bit about what is the #1 thing that people should know about this type of scam?
I think the most important thing to know about these toll scams is that your local toll collection agency, your state collection agency, will never contact you via text to pay for a toll. So that's your first red flag. You know, if you're getting these annoying text messages that are popping up on everyone's phone from these toll collection agencies, go ahead, stop, block, and delete that number, because that's definitely a scam.
Oh, for sure. Now tell me, who can be targeted? Pretty much anybody, right? I know I'm falling for or seeing those type of messages on my phone.
Absolutely. I get them on my phone. My mom gets them. People at the Better Business Bureau gets them. And unfortunately, you know, with the use of AI, they are able to put out thousands and thousands of these messages, you know, every minute, hour, you name it. And so what they're really looking for is for someone to interact and respond. So a really good thing to do is when you get that message, just go ahead, block and delete it, and don't respond or interact at all, because that lets the scammers know that you're an active consumer and they've got someone.
Now with, you said that the numbers are kind of rising due to the AI advancements and things like that. How often are you seeing these reported across the heartland?
I actually just checked Scam Tracker before I came in here, and there were tons of new ones this morning. We have over 800 complaints already on this, and the ones I saw this morning are very aggressive. They're threatening people's driver's license being revoked. They're threatening legal action. So they're very scary, threatening text messages that are coming through as well.
Now, what are some things that people could probably be looking out for? Obviously, if you haven't gone through a toll in a while, you might be exempt from this, but also what are some tips or tricks that they can kind of look for to really show that red flag that this could be a scam?
So the first thing is look at that sender. Who did it come from? A lot of these reports, it comes actually from an email address, and that way you know that it's been sent through some sort of bot. Another thing is an area code. If you get something that says, it's from the Illinois Tollway and it's not an Illinois area code, you can probably piece that together. And the best practice is just to go to your state website, look at that number, see if it matches up, contact or log in, create a login on your state website and see if you owe any tolls.
And just one final question, being kind of diligent and blocking these numbers, is there anything else that we could do to avoid these type of scams?
Well, this is the part people don't like. They're always like, I get tons of these, how can I get them all to stop? And really, it's a little bit of labor involved. The best thing to do is just to individually delete that message so you don't accidentally click that link and download that malware on your device, and then block that number, because with that spoofing app, they can generate more and more, but blocking will stop some of them.
Absolutely. Well, great advice, Sydney. Thank you so much for joining us today.